And the topic of this presentation is urgency of Sharia governance for Waqf management. And for this, I would like to invite Dr. Henry Tanjung from Indonesia.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. क्या हाल है? ठीक है? ठीक है ना? ठीक ठाक हो? खैरियत से? Actually, I would like to present my paper about urgency of Sharia governance for Waqf management. This is not usual research. This is policy brief research funded by Central Bank of Indonesia. So I and my friend did this research, complete, done. So I want to show you the results. This project funded by Central Bank of Indonesia, 2.5 million rupiah. And okay, next. Yeah, I am Henry Tanjung. I am associate professor Ibn Khaldun University, Indonesia. Same with this name of these buildings, Ibn Khaldun Block, but namanya Ibn Khaldun University. So same Ibn Khaldun. And in the country, I was appointed by President of Indonesia as a member of Indonesian Waqf Board. So they're great responsible for dealing with 400,000 Nazirs, whole country, whole Indonesia. 400,000 Nazirs. So this is not easy task. This is very difficult task actually. And what our central bank asked our Indonesian Waqf Board, please make an instrument to measure the Sharia governance in Waqf organization. How? Can you make it? I fund this research, please, and we complete in 1 year. Okay, so this is not usual research. This is policy brief research and expensive research actually. Next. Literature review, I took 10 papers. One of them is Professor Rusni Hassan paper on and Adnan Yusuf 2020. And from 10 papers that I reviewed, some practice of Waqf governance has been investigated, but not formulated. In Indonesia, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, and Republic of Guinea, at least in 4 countries, has been investigated. Most of them conclude that the Waqf governance is not practiced well. Okay? Some of them propose some aspects must be included in the governance of Waqf. There is no literature which mention what kind of dimensions and indicators which can be implemented to measure Waqf governance. And we did it. Therefore, this study has significant role to be accomplished. Next. Methodology. Data of this study was taken from document of Waqf core principles. You know, this Waqf core principles is okay. Waqf core principles is an initiative of Indonesian Waqf Board and Bank Sentral of Indonesia and launched in the annual meeting of World Bank and IMF 2018. Okay, so this Waqf core principles is a worldwide document launched in annual meeting of World Bank and IMF 2018 in Bali, Indonesia. So we use it because this also, I'm also as a team to formulate the Waqf core principles. Sharia governance in Waqf core principles comprises 5 principles. Okay, we around 7 countries together, international working group to make this Waqf core principles, and we build 5 principles. Firstly, operational and Sharia compliant risk. Second one, Sharia compliance and internal audit. So we combine with Sharia and audit. Thirdly, financial reporting and external audit. Fourthly, disclosure and transparency. And fifthly, abuse of Waqf services. So these five included in Sharia governance in the Waqf core principles. Next. The essential and additional criteria of each principles then was used to derive indicators of Sharia governance. Because I'm also, Dr. Irfan, also in the team of the Waqf core principles, so it's easy for us to elaborate more. After getting the dimensions indicators of Sharia governance, the next step is to have a focus group discussion of stakeholders to complement the dimensions and indicators. Next. Results. Based on Waqf core principles, number 25 to number 29, there are 5 dimensions of Sharia governance I mentioned before. The result is 5 dimensions and 25 indicators. What are the 25 indicators? I could not tell you because this is the policy brief result from the Central Bank of Indonesia. But if you want, I can give you. The focus group discussion is held to comment these dimensions and indicators. So there are 21 persons attending the focus group discussion coming from Indonesian Waqf Board, Bank Sentral of Indonesia, World Zakat and Waqf Forum, International Islamic University Malaysia also has a role in this focus group discussion, IPB University Indonesia, Ibn Khaldun University Indonesia, Al-Madinah International University Malaysia, Islamia University of Bahawalpur, Pakistan also. We asked one expert from Pakistan. And Sokoto State Endowment Commission from Nigeria, and educational consultant from Uganda. 10 countries. We engage all the experts in 10 countries to develop this criteria and dimensions. And this FGD is held on Tuesday, 14th of November 2023 for 4 p.m. to 5:5 p.m. Jakarta time. Next. Based on this FGD, there is objection to the dimension and indicators of Sharia governance based on WCP number 25 to 29. 2 dimensions, which is very important, added. So before 5 dimensions, after FGD, 2 dimensions become 7 dimensions. The 2 dimensions is fatwa on Waqf operation and system, and the second one is the Sharia audit. So you have also Sharia audit, not only financial audit, but not only internal audit or external audit, but Sharia audit. Therefore, the dimensions of Sharia governance consists of 5 before plus 2. As a result, the dimensions and indicators of Sharia governance are 5 dimensions and 32 indicators. Next slide. Now this one, before FGD, the left side, and after FGD, the right side. And you can see, before FGD, operational and Sharia compliant risk, 5 indicators. After FGD, operational and Sharia compliant risk, 7 indicators. So all 33 indicators. Next. Conclusion. Sharia governance is urgent for Waqf management, of course, in all organizations. Yeah, governance, good corporate governance, good Waqf governance, Sharia governance is very important. In the Waqf core principles document, Sharia governance comprises 5 principles, and after we have some research, we added to 7 dimensions and become 33 indicators from 25 indicators. And this is as a conclusion. And next slide. This is a recommendation. To measure the implementation of Sharia governance in Waqf institutions, those 7 dimensions and 33 indicators can be applied in all Waqf organizations in all world. It is hoped that this, with this Sharia governance measurement, future Waqf management will be guaranteed in terms of Sharia compliance, especially when Professor Hussein Muhyiddin said we should establish Waqf common Muslim common wakaf, yeah. So it should be Sharia governance. Otherwise, there is no trust in that. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.